Welcome to my channel, I'm UKCA, and in this video I thought it would be fun to go through my entire stock of crochet plushies, see what I have, and if there's anything that I want to get rid of, put on my website for sale that aren't yet, or that I want to actually start safety testing to make more of so I can sell them at markets as well. Now, I've been trying to sell plushies on Etsy pretty unsuccessfully, might I add. It's quite hard, and I have a lot of stock build up, and so I've been thinking of maybe doing some type of market somewhere this year to kind of get through that stock. And the thing is, in the European Union you have to safety test your plushies, which I think a lot of people don't know. A lot of people know that you have to test them in the UK, but you actually also have to test them in the European Union. But there is kind of like a loophole. At least where I live in the Netherlands there is, but I'm pretty sure this is only in Europe and not in the UK. So don't take my word for anything that's happening in the UK, because laws can be a little bit different. But in my country, the Netherlands, I looked it up and it said that you can sell toys without safety testing them, as long as you make sure they don't qualify as actual toys. And what they mean with this is that it has to be a decorative object, something that people want to collect, instead of something that's meant to play with. And so it said on the website that if you sell a decorative doll, for example, and you clearly mention that it's for display, it's a collection object, and it's only for 14 years or older, you can actually sell them without safety testing, because it doesn't qualify as a toy, but as a collection object. Again, I know that this isn't the case in every country. Like in the UK, this is not allowed. Like a lot of people say it is, but it's not allowed, and you actually still have to safety test them. Like anything that can be considered even being a toy has to be safety tested. But yeah, I don't think I could do a market and then like put up signs with age restrictions and telling people that they're not safe for kids and stuff. Like, I don't think that's really gonna work, especially since kids will probably be the people that are wanting to buy these plushies. So yeah, I definitely want to go through everything that I have, see if there's patterns that I feel like, yes, I want to safety test this pattern, and so I can sell it at markets. But yeah, first thing is this cute little eggplant, and this is, by the way, a free pattern by Stitch by Scott. I will try to mention patterns of the things that I have in here, but a lot I won't know on the top of my head, so I'll just put them in the description, okay? Now the thing is, when going through these plushies, like this one, this is the first one I pulled out of my box, I kind of have to see, is it just a one-time item that I made for fun and I've been trying to sell because, you know, I don't need it necessarily, or is it something that I want to recreate multiple times? Because when you safety test a plushie, it's gonna be destroyed. Like, you have to set it on fire and everything, so it cannot be sold anymore after it. So it's only useful if it's something that I have multiple of, or I'm going to make more of. And for example, this one, adorable, but I think I'm just gonna keep it for myself and not sell it, because I don't think I want to make multiple of these. So just safety testing the one, there will be no point. But yeah, eggplant. Oh, then we have my cereal. This one is so adorable. And this is also a free pattern. Again, I don't know the maker of the pattern on the top of my head, but I will put it in the description. Oh, I don't know. I like it, but it's quite big, and I don't know if I will be making multiple of this one either. Gotta put this in the maybe pile. Yes, then we have these wheels. Definitely want to safety test this one. The only downside is I think I have to make new ones to safety test, because I don't remember the white yarn that I use, which brand it is. And I thought maybe I could look it up, but Hobie actually deleted all of the order histories from last year, and I made this quite a while ago. So I don't think I can look up anymore which yarn I use, which is a shame, because I actually have multiple of these and I would just love to test one that I already have and know that they're all safe, instead of having an old batch that is not safe and then a new batch that is safe, which is kind of a shame, but that's just on me for not safety testing my plushies from the start. But I mean, I kind of went into it thinking that these plushies would just be for me. And then I started to love crocheting so much that I made so many plushies, and there's no point in me of having hundreds of plushies in my room, which is kind of why I want to sell them. This one, I know it's a free pattern, it's a YouTube tutorial, but I can't remember the name, so I will put it in the description, and it's for this really cute chunky wheel. Okay, I ran into this elephant plushie. Now this is a really cute pattern, but I botched mine. So it's an elephant, but as you can see, mine is really wonky. Like, I don't know where that trunk is going, but it's nowhere it's supposed to be, neither are the ears. I kind of messed this one up. I do also have one in purple that I didn't mess up, but I'm thinking of keeping the purple one for myself. But this is also a free pattern from 1 Cent Crochet. They have a YouTube tutorial, and I think it's very cute. And I think this would be a potential to safety test and make multiple of, as long as I don't make them as wonky as this one. So this is going in the testing pile. Then we have this very cute dinosaur. This is a free pattern by Mary Makes, I'm pretty sure. I think it's really adorable, but there are dinosaurs that I like more. So I think this one will either just be for myself or still sell on my website with the age disclaimer and everything. Then another dinosaur. This is one that I love making. It's a little bit more my style. Also a free one. Everything is free so far. And this pattern is by Rose and Lily amigurumi, Rose and Lily Crochet. I'm not sure. Again, I'll put it in the description. But I've made multiple of these. And with this one, I know which yarn I used. I think I can see what stuffing I used. The only thing I'm not sure of is the eyes. So I don't think, again, that I can test this one, and I will have to make new ones and then have an old batch and a new one. This is so annoying. I should have thought of this beforehand, and I'm just rethinking the whole thing. Do I want to do markets? Do I even want to go through the safety testing? I don't know. Let me know. If you've done safety testing, is it worth it? Is it not? Please let me know. I have some cute squids. I know I have multiple colors of this one. This is a paper pattern, but I absolutely love it. I've made multiple of these. I know which yarn I used, but again, I'm not sure about the safety eyes. So I think, again, just having to have an old batch and a new batch. This one I will definitely safety test. So that's going in the safety testing pile there. And then I have some more wheels. Like I said, I do want to safety test all these. They're squished a little bit out of shape. But again, I do want to safety test all of these. And by the way, if you're seeing anything you like, I will put a link in the description to my Etsy store where I'm selling most of these plushies, except the ones that I'm keeping for myself. So not just plug my own stuff, but if you're interested, you can check it out, you know. One more squid. Then I have this very cute koala. This was also a free pattern. I like it, but it's kind of small for my taste. I think I usually like a little bit bigger plushies, and I don't think I'll be making more of these. So I think it will just be the one and go on the keeping it for myself pile, or maybe giving it away to someone who likes it. I'm not sure. I definitely also have to mention this one, which is my own free pattern. I have a tutorial for it here on my YouTube, as well as a written pattern on my Ribbler. And it's Barb the sheep. I think she's really cute. I'm obsessed with her. And I think I might want to safety test and sell her, but at the same time, this thing, like, it looks small, right? But it's actually a lot of work because it's entirely made out of bubble stitches, which just take up more time and more yarn. So I'm not sure if it'd be worth it, but I do think it's really nice to just have for yourself. And I also made some cute little mushroom boys, which I definitely think that I will be testing and selling. I could see this doing really well. Then I have a jellyfish, and this one is not the best. This is one of my very early makes. And this one I'll just be keeping for myself as a reminder of where I came from. So yeah. Then we have this little goat. This is a pattern test that I did actually for April Crochets. Very cute with the overalls, but I don't think it's something that I want to make a lot of for market. So this one will go into the just for me pile. Then I have this very cute piece in a pot. This one I'm kind of on the fence about because I feel like it would be a nice market item, but also, does anyone really want to buy peas? Like, I don't know. So I think for now this is going into the no pile. And then we're getting to the big box. First one that I'm seeing is my bunny with a dress. This one I already have multiple of, and I will definitely be making more of them in the future. So I think I will have to safety test this one. Then I have this really ugly cow. This was the third plushie I ever made, okay? So don't judge me. I tried my best. It is actually a really cute pattern by Rinmeow .21. They have some really nice patterns. But yeah, my skills just weren't there, okay? I then have a sunflower turtle. Although I made this one with like pink and white, so it's not really a sunflower, but that's the pattern's name. And it's a free tutorial by 1 Cent Crochet on YouTube. And I really like it. I have made multiple of these. So I think I will safety test this one as well. Then we have my own pattern, which is my strawberry. As you can see, it's a strawberry bear, so a strawberry. I'm sorry, I had to make the pun. And I'm really curious what you guys think. Is this something that would do well in a market? Maybe. I think it would be nice, honestly, to sell plushies of one of my own patterns. So let's just put this in the safety testing pile. Then we have these loaf cats, which are absolutely adorable. I think anyone who crochets knows this pattern, honestly. It's by Annie Caraway Art, if I'm saying that correctly. I think they're very cute, and I will definitely be safety testing this one. Then I have this cute little bee. I will also be safe testing this one because I feel like it would be perfect for markets. And I actually just made 2 more of these, but in rainbow colors. I have them downstairs, so I can't show you them now. I'll see if I can grab them later. But yeah, very cute, and I will definitely be testing. Then I have this really cool shark. This one, I don't know, because I really like it, and it was a free tutorial by, I think, Loops and Knots Crochet. But it was more of a hassle to make than the plushies I normally do, because this part, the white, is all, it's a separate piece and then you sew it on, which is kind of a strange way of doing it. The result is there, like it looks really nice. But I don't think I'll be safety testing this one. I think I'll just either sell it on my Etsy with, you know, the age restriction, or keep it for myself. Then I have this adorable little froggy with a scarf. I love this one, but I didn't do the best job of making it as neat as possible. Like, I didn't even, you can see the safety guides on the back. I wanted to put another piece there so they would be secured and not poking out, but then I forgot to do it, and it's been in there in my box for months. So this one is just a keep for myself. Then I have this beautiful seahorse. This is a paid pattern, and I think it's stunning. I used some sparkly yarn for it. I don't know if you can see, if the camera is catching it. I think it's beautiful. But it was a lot of work to make, and I just don't see myself making a lot of them. So I think this one again is just a keep for me, and I won't be safety testing it. Then my llama. I love this one so much. That's already just a keep because I want it. This is a free pattern, by the way, again, so that's really cool. I will put it in the description. But yeah, I think this one is very adorable and I would just like to have it. And I have this duck mushroom puppet. I'm already seeing there's some things that I have to fix. I don't know. I feel like this could potentially do well at markets. I think I think this is still gonna be a no though, but I might change my mind. Then I have this jellyfish. This was actually the prototype for my own free jellyfish pattern. So this one I'm just gonna be keeping for myself because I'm attached to it. But who knows, I might make more in the future and safety test them. I'm not sure yet because it takes up a lot of yarn and work, and I'm just not sure if it would sell well at a market. Let me know, do you think this would sell well? This one, strawberry turtle, I'm obsessed with. I've made multiple of these, and it's a free tutorial by Crochet by Jenna. And I will definitely be safety testing this one because I think it speaks for itself. I love it so much. Now this one is special to me because this is my own pattern. It's my flower pal. I don't think I'll be testing this particular plushie because I decided I want them to look a little bit different. Like it's changed a little bit since this one. So very cute, but this one will just be for me. There's so much here. I've got one of my biggest plushies, this hippo. I won't be safety testing this one because I don't have a pattern for it. Like I followed a pattern for the head, but the body was really small in comparison. It didn't make sense, so I just adjusted it to kind of fit a little bit better. But I have no clue what I actually did, so I could not recreate it and make more of them. Then we have another turtle. This one is a rose turtle, and this one I will definitely be safety testing. This is actually one of the plushies that gets the most attention on my Etsy. And I mean, I get it. I think it's gorgeous. Then we have this crochet bed, which I think is really fun. This one is also a free pattern. But the thing is, I feel like this would very much do well at the Halloween fall market, but maybe not so much the rest of the year. So I don't think I want to be safety testing it and making a lot of it. But I do think that it's a lot of fun. Then I have this adorable hedgehog. I love it, but I ran out of yarn and now it has a bald spot. But I think it's very cute. Again, a fruit pattern, and I might safety test this one. I'm not sure because it was a lot of work actually to make all of those spikes, however you want to call them. So I'm gonna put this at maybe. Then we have these spiders. I love these. I think it's so cute. Again, a free pattern. Love it. I've been using so many free patterns and finding really nice ones, and this is definitely one of them. Little close up. I think it's really cool. And it's very small and easy to make. So yeah, I think I will be safety testing this one, honestly. Although, let me know, because will this sell well? Will little kids want to buy spider plushies? I don't know. Maybe. Then I've got this adorable little sea star. I've only made one of these, but I do really like them. So you know what? I'm gonna put this at safety testing because I think I would like to make some more of them. Then I've got this adorable chubby dino using a free pattern again. I will not be safety testing this one because there's dinosaurs that I prefer over this one. Not because of the pattern. The pattern is great, but just I like a different type of look, I think, when it comes to the dinosaurs. It is, however, up on my Etsy, but just with the age restrictions and the whole disclaimer thing. I then have this really big bear. This is one that I made a long time ago when my skills just weren't as well as they are now. But I still think it's really cute. But I actually since then have made my own bear pattern, so I don't think I'll be safety testing this particular one. Then we have this axolotl, very cute. But when I posted this on my socials, it didn't do really well. So I just don't think that the interest is gonna be there if I were to sell these. So that's a no for me. I got this very adorable snail. I love this one. It's so cute, so simple to make. It's a free pattern as well. And I can see it being cute in lots of different colors. So yeah, I think I will definitely safety test this one. Then we got this cute little dragonfly. I liked it, but like I said, I kind of like bigger, more substantial plushies most of the time. And I just don't think that I'll be making more of these. Then we have my lemon turtle. I love this one. And this is actually an adaptation of the, let's see, of the strawberry turtle. I used the same pattern, but just figured out the color scheme and things on my own. So if I just safety test this one, I know that this one will also be safe if I just use the same yarn, which is great. So this one will go in the safety testing pile, but I only have to safety test this one. Then I have a very ugly monstrosity, which is this one. Okay, this was an absolute failure when I made this. I've definitely grown a lot since making this one. But I've kept it because it just cracks me up every time that I see it. It's so ugly and it makes me kind of love it. But I definitely will not be safety testing this one because it's not safe. I mean, these safety eyes are poking out at the back. The feet are coming loose as we speak. There's stuffing and holes like everywhere. This is a no. Then I got this adorable little bee. Problem is, I don't remember which pattern I used, but luckily I do have the other bee pattern, so this one will not be safety tested. I've got a cute little butterfly. I really like it, but I remember this part being a little bit annoying to make. You were actually supposed to use like acrylic or cotton yarn, so that's my fault for just using the plush yarn, because the pattern was really nice, but I don't see myself making more of them. Then I have this duck with a little flower head, again a free pattern, but I don't really feel the need to make more of them. I've got my first ever plushie. It's lost its safety eyes because I forgot to put them in before I closed it up. But this was supposed to be a frog. But yeah, just keeping it as a little reminder. And the second plushie I ever made, I was so proud of this one when I made it. It's a little turtle. I think it's really cute. Obviously not my best work, but for the second thing I ever crocheted, right? Because I'm saying second plushie, but I started with plushies. So this is literally the second thing I ever crocheted. And this is what it looks like. I'm not mad about that, honestly. I have this dinosaur with a cowboy hat. Although a lot of people have been saying it looks like Perry the Platypus, which I think is really funny. I like it, but again, there's dinos I prefer, so yeah. And the last one in this box is this little penguin. This is a paper pattern, and it also comes with instructions to give it a little head and a scarf, which are very adorable. And I will definitely be safety testing this one. I've already made multiple of them, and I know that I really like the pattern, so yeah. Alright, now I just have to grab some things all around the house. So this is the sitting flower pearl that I was talking about. I will definitely try to safety test it so I can make some more of it and sell them. And the other one is also my own pattern, my strawberry, in a different color. Yeah, I think it's very adorable. And then same with this one. This is the standing flower pearl that I was talking about, which has the flowers just going from one side of the head to the other instead of going all the way around. And I definitely prefer it that way. Then I have this monkey. I think this monkey is so cute, but I don't want to sell it because I just love it too much. But I think I should make more. and safety test those. And same goes for the flamingo. I really like that one. It was a free pattern as well, and I will be making some more of them and safety testing them to sell. And then I also have this little cactus, which again, a free pattern. I really loved it and I will safety test. And then this one, oh my god, I love this one so much. It's by Crochet by Liza, and I was very lucky to be a pattern tester for it, and I kind of fell in love with it. This particular one I will not be selling because I want to keep it for myself because I really love it, but I think I might make some more in the future. I then have another jellyfish. This was the finished design for my own jellyfish, which looks a lot better than the first version that I showed you earlier. But yeah, I think this one is adorable, but I cannot say goodbye to this one in particular. But like I said before, maybe I'll make some more and safety test them later. I then have some more bunnies, another dino. I really like the color scheme of this one. Also another love cat, a little cupcake. This one is so cute. I would love to sell this at markets, but I remember it being quite a bit of work to create the whipped cream on top. So I'm not sure if I want to do many of them and if it would be worth doing all the safety testing. Then got another elephant. This one did work out well. I really like it. And another squid. And then one of my favorite makes and patterns is actually this butterfly pattern. I will definitely be safety testing this one because I just think it's absolutely adorable. And then I also have another sunflower turtle, which I really like. And another strawberry turtle. This one is definitely my favorite, but I used yarn that I'm pretty sure doesn't have the safety certificate that it needs, unfortunately. I did find some more bits around the house, including this hippo and the rainbow bees that I mentioned earlier. Also this adorable chick with a scarf, which is a free pattern by Crochet by Liza. This very cute cow with overalls. And a flying piggy, which is actually my own free pattern. It's not released yet. I think it will be released somewhere in August, so stay tuned. I almost showed you everything, but we still have this very adorable strawberry mouse. This again is a pattern by Crochets by Liza, and I just think it's so adorable. I would definitely like to safety test and sell this one. So this one is actually not finished yet. It needs tail still, and I have to sew on the limbs properly. But I think it's really cute and I would love to safety test it. And I think it's a pattern by Crochet Grove. I have one more for you, which is a little bit of a sneak peek because this is gonna be one of my next patterns to release. I haven't released it yet actually. And it's a little ballerina bear, and I have it in multiple colors actually. This one is my favorite in terms of colors, but I still had to adjust the design a little bit, which ended up on this one. I think these are so cute. But yeah, I would definitely love to safety test and sell this one. I feel like it would do really well. Then I have another strawberry, and I have this strawberry dragon that I've been making. How amazing is this one? This one I'm the most proud of because it's my own design and it's a strawberry dragon. If you had told me months ago that I would create something like this, like, I wouldn't have believed you because I've only been crocheting for not even a year. And to design something like this, write a pattern for it, yeah, I just think that's really cool. And this is currently being tested actually, so it's going to be released hopefully soon. And it's so big that I feel like the price will be quite hefty for this one and probably not be worth safety testing and making a lot of, but I do think it's really cool. So there's probably some bits that I missed that I just threw out the house, but I went through most of it. Let me know what are your favorite makes because I'm really curious, and I'm really curious about your opinions about safety testing as well, because I've talked to a few people that sell plushies in the Netherlands, but they don't safety test them because most of them thought it wasn't required. Like they thought it was only for big manufacturers and not people that just hand make things and sell them. But I'm pretty sure you are, so I just don't know. And I don't really mind having to safety test things. It honestly gives me a nice reassurance that my stuff is safe for children. But at the same time, it would be such a waste if I couldn't sell all of this stock because they aren't safety tested. And like I said, I use so many different brands of yarn and stuffing and safety eyes that I couldn't really go back and safety test them. But yeah, that's all of my stock. If you have any tips for me, please let me know. And if you're still here, thank you for hanging out with me, going through all of this. And yeah, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this content. Bye!